Welcome to Arbitrarily Random, folks. This is Sohail thinking out loud his not so random thoughts so that he could maybe hear yours as well and spread something out there and see what he gets back. What does that even mean? Happy to have you today. I read this book that's called Getting to Yes. The best way to describe this book is through a story. I think there are two parties arguing over an orange. Yes, you're right. They argue day and night, and at the end of the day, they decide the fairest thing to do. One of them takes one half, the other takes the other, and everyone's happy. What happens next is this party didn't want to eat the fruit. They just needed the peel around the fruit for whatever reason they might have. But the other one was interested in the fruit. So these guys just peel the orange, take the peel and throw away the fruit. The others peel the orange, throw the skin away, and keep the fruit for themselves. Was there a better way to make it decision on who gets what? Yeah, this book is exactly about that. This book does not say that you need to win in a negotiation. It tells you that you need to see what the interests are. If those guys are looking for the fruit, give them the fruit. If you're looking for the skin, you can have the skin and everyone will be happy. So stick around till the end of the video to learn more about the book. And if you like the video, make sure you like it, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified about the new videos I'm going to post on a weekly basis. So the first thing that the book tells us is you shouldn't argue over positions. You shouldn't be arguing about who did what my relationship is. You should put everything on the table. See, this is the situation we're in, this is what you want, and this is what we want. The next step would be to try and invent ideas about what to do so that everyone gets exactly what they're asking for. Not that simple all the time. Sometimes the guy or gal you're negotiating with does not know what they want, or they just grumpy, or they just don't want to think. You have to think for them. You have to be prepared for that, to think, all right, would this work for you if we did that? And if your proposition is fair, they might say yes. You're going to need to focus on objective criteria. That is, things that are independent of your thoughts and interests. Something like a salary is a very subjective thing to negotiate. But if you're going to the meeting about the salary, instead of saying, I want this, say that, all right, I've done my research. I know what other people with the same experience and skills as I are gaining in similar positions. I think I'm entitled to so and so. And what is stopping you from giving me that salary? Is this like a financial situation? Is this others who might be jealous or want the same compensation? And when you hear the problems that they have, they're basically get them to think with you about what they need to do and how they can fix the problem and reach to a conclusion that is to the benefit of everyone else. As I said, at times the guy just doesn't want to play. So the person with the better alternative to a solution in a meeting has the upper hand here, meaning that if you have a strong alternative, you can just tell them, all right, I'm going to leave the table because I have so and so lined up. I can get to that and I don't need to be sitting here and taking this from you. But if it's the other way around and you don't have the alternative, it's going to be really difficult, very difficult situation. At times the guy might attack you and you don't have basically enough capital in your hands to fight back. So what the book tells you to do is to play some sort of a ninjutsu. Now, I don't know much about it, but based on what I read in the book, it says that you shouldn't be attacking in this situation. You should wait for them to attack, look for the position behind them, see where you can get to, and try to avoid their attacks. If they want to agitate you, don't get agitated. If they want to humiliate you, don't take that personally. Just try to remain calm and objective and see how you can turn that back onto themselves. Turn their attack onto themselves. Does that make sense? The book also goes into telling you how to deal with some tricky deception. They might delay getting into a result because they might think, okay, if I wait longer, I'm gonna get a better deal because there's a deadline ahead. They might say that I have authority, but then when it comes to making a decision, they say, I need to run this by my boss. He doesn't have much against it, but still I need to have his opinion on it. And then, you know, the rest. They might give you phony facts. They might tell you things that are lies, and you have to be prepared to deal with that. And the book actually tells you techniques onto how how you can deal with those. So at the end of the day, I like this book because it brings a new perception over the whole negotiation thing, but it just might not be for everyone. Some people like to own the room when they're negotiating. So another book I can recommend to those fellas is Power Negotiating, which I found very useful in this situation. Getting to yes is about playing a frisbee. It doesn't mean that anyone's winning. It means that both of you are having fun and getting what you wanted. I'm Sohail. Thank you very much for sticking till the end of the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.